Reynoso. And followed by Amy Zamudio, and then after that, Madge Torres.
Good evening, my name is Janice Reynoso, resident, mother, and executive director of Mundo Gardens. I stand here in support of my community. Last council meeting, we were here with an agenda item for Mundo Gardens. As I was walking out, one of the officers told me, "Oh, don't go out there. It's just those people. They're not your people." And I told them, "They're all my people. And my people are their people." So I stand with them. I'm standing here for justice. I'm standing here also aware of the ill practices of the National City Police Department because it has affected me directly and my family. They let themselves into my home without a warrant, looking for someone that wasn't there, and lied about it. And because of the retaliatory nature and politics in this community, I chose not to speak up because I was concerned about our project. I was concerned about our community projects and my family and how the city was going to react, or the police department. If I would have spoken up, it could have meant that Brother Earl could have been alive today. Who knows? So I'm encouraging others that have been affected by this, that have a lot to lose, to still speak up so that this doesn't continue to happen. Again, these are my people. When there's an injustice, it affects all of us. Justice is justice. And when you hurt one of us, we're all going to come together and we're standing here in solidarity to speak up and to encourage each other to do the right thing.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, hi, good evening. I'm Amy Zamudio, and I am from La Jolla, and yes, I drove an hour and a half to get here this evening. So it's my understanding that in order for the police department to use the RAP device, it has to be approved by the city council. And I'm just going to ask that all of you re-investigate the use of the RAP. It's a newer device. It's already associated with the death of James Greer, San Francisco, Eugene, the Ministar in the city of Hayward, Roy Nelson in the city of Hayward, Kyla Moore in Berkeley, and that is a simple Google search by Little La Jolla Mall. So it doesn't have to be approved by the FDA, and there's really no agency oversight. At one point, the police department said that Earl McNeil may have had a heart attack. If you're in the RAP device, you cannot be reclined for chest compressions. So if you guys could maybe just kind of review that. On that note, Mr. Ralston, it's Amy Zamudio from La Jolla, and we have Shauna in La Jolla, and he is a 6'7" black man that is with multi-diagnosis. And if this were to happen to Shauna in La Jolla, I guarantee you, Sally Manchester, Molly Manchester would just call Papa Doug, and this would never happen. Papa Doug is Doug Manchester. Yes! Right. I do know for a fact that our police in La Jolla do not treat our mentally ill, very large multi-diagnosis men this way. And if they did, we wouldn't stand for it. Lastly, Earl McNeil, was he supposed to be a star witness in a defense case? Yes! 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 I would hate for Harry Cooper to call Anderson Cooper his nephew and report it to CNN. Yes!
Madge Torres.
Aaron, I need those names.
My name is Madge Torres, and the reason why I'm here is because I'm asking you to put pressure on the police department to release the videos. It's a disgrace that someone died based on the treatment that they received in custody. We need to know what that treatment was, and for it to be hidden by the police it's unjust to the family, and it's unjust to Earl McNeil.
Thank you. The next three are Anita Turner, Renita Hino, and Mark Lane. Anita Turner here? Okay.
Good evening. I was waiting for this to start, and I have to say I was very dismayed to see the chief of police come in and he's shaking hands and acting like everything is wonderful. And people are in pain, okay? And I want to ask you this. If this had been your loved one, right? And how would you deal with the sudden and violent death of your loved one at the hands of the police who are sworn to protect and serve? How would you handle almost 2 months of silence and a refusal to let you see or give you a copy of the video that would show what
Aaron, I
happened
need you
to
to
your
post the
loved one?
names.
How would you feel? Think about that, please. Think about that for a moment. This week in Chicago, another young black man was shot and killed by the police. Even before an investigation was made, the police immediately released the video. Why? Because the police department felt that they would be exonerated. They said, oh, we're going to release this, no investigation needed. Why is the National City Police Department not sharing any videos for 2 months now? Because they're hiding the evidence. Because they must feel and suspect that the evidence will not support their actions. Okay? And then I have to ask this question. In the meantime, are they tampering with the evidence? Of course they do. Are they tampering with the evidence? Then I want to say, no one knows. There's no transparency to the family, and the community is left cruelly in the dark. They don't know what happened. So I'm here to say, before God and before your fellow human beings, do the right thing. Release the evidence, expose, fire, and prosecute the guilty.
Yes.
And that's what we want. That's why we're here. We want to see the evidence, because if it was your loved one, you would not put up with silence for 2 months.
Thank you.
So my last thing to say is, you're not only accountable to us, you're accountable to God, including the police chief. You're accountable to God. And He will hold you accountable for what you did in your life and what you failed to do. Justice for Earl McNeil.
Thank you.
Aaron, I need the...
Terrorism is the systematic use of terror, especially as a means of coercion. Terror is defined as violent and destructive acts, such as bombing, committed by groups in order to intimidate a population or government into granting their demands. Racial profiling, race-based harassment, and the gesture of turning a blind eye
Post
to
it
it
on the stream
is
and send it to me in a
no
private
less than
message.
domestic terrorism against my people.
That's right. Amen.
Will the council treat it as such? Will the council react with counterterrorism measures? Or will the council continue to play their role in the public lynching of my people? My question that I would like the council to address: when will the evidence of what happened to Earl McNeil be released?
Thank you.
So I got two issues that I want to talk about in regards to Earl McNeil. One of the issues is that I find it shameful that nobody on this city council has said a word.
Yeah.
Nobody's come out and said anything.
Where you at, Mona? Alejandra, where you at?
I don't expect Ron Morrison ever to portray leadership qualities. I always hope, Albert, that you will. Jerry, I don't expect from you, but Mona and Alejandra, I do expect, and I'm hurt that you guys have not come out and said anything at all about this.
Do your job.
Second issue I have, Manny, in the meeting we had with the family and with you, you said you can't release the videos because there's an investigation. There was a shooting in Chicago on Sunday. Guy got shot in the back running away from the police. They released the videos yesterday morning. Okay? Every person of color in the United States of America knows that the videos can be released. Because every time a video exonerates an officer, the police departments release it immediately while it's under investigation. I don't appreciate the way you treated the family. You weren't here last time for me to tell you. You were rude and disrespectful to the family. Last year, Christopher Ramirez said, we're having a conversation about you. He said, man, he's one of us. He's one of the good ones. You're not one of the good ones. You're not one of us. You're one of them. We know how this is going to go. We're going to file the lawsuit. We're going to request the videos, and we're going to bring you clean since you don't have what it takes to bring your own self clean. If it exonerates your officers, show it. If it doesn't exonerate it, show it and discipline them.
Take that smile off your face.
The next three are Rick Bramhall, Stephen Dorner, and Marie Little. Rick Bramhall? Oh, come on.
How could you smile? How could you have a smile on your face?
Shame.
Mayor and City Council, you've been thinking to get rid of us by continuing your wall of silence regarding Earl McNeil. You're sadly mistaken. Some of you may be under the impression you can just wait until you term out and then just wash your hands of this affair. If so, you're sadly mistaken. The voters, Earl's family, and those that come after you in these seats will have the ability and the will to hold you accountable when it is found out how you have conspired to withhold and obstruct justice.
Our rounds.
Time will catch up with you.
360.
Although we may have been noisier and more disruptive of
375.
meetings than you would like, we have been relatively polite and
Your fire
civil
right.
to this point.
Fire, 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 fire.
Right.
Thank you, sir.
My name is Stephen Dorner. I'm a member of the San Diego branch of the NAACP. You saw my president up here last week. And he's not here to speak to you today. He is at a national conference of the NAACP where he's meeting with the national leaders of our organization. I, like others, am saddened and disgusted by the fatal injuries Mr. McNeil suffered while in custody of your police department. Whether that death was the result of intentional harm or merely negligence of care doesn't matter. Now, we hear a lot about implicit bias, the idea that some of us hold racist thoughts that aren't conscious to us. And I believe that's a thing. And yet, when Seth Stevens DeWitowitz compared geographic support patterns for Donald Trump with geographic support patterns for implicit bias, he found no correlation. What he found a correlation to was people who Googled nigger jokes.
Wow.
So implicit bias exists. I'm quite sure. But it is my strong opinion that the treatment of Mr. McNeil was not implicit bias, but was driven by straight-up race hatred. And that those responsible need not training and counseling for prosecution, conviction, and sentencing. Thank you.
That's right.
Marie Little.
I want to look at you. Not you. You are useless to me. Justice. the exercise of authority in vindicating of rights by assigning reward or punishment. It's also the quality of being fair and just and conform to the truth. If we don't have justice, we cannot have fairness. And if we don't have fairness by the people we have elected and paid, we need to replace them with people who will.
That's right. Yes.
Past events have shown to the world
Message
how
me
cops,
to
entre parentheses, pigs, have taken the lives of innocent people. It seems it was a revelation for some people. But for us, the one who have seen it firsthand in our community, the one who live it on a regular basis, it was nothing new. It took some videos for the world to see the injustice that our community has been subject for decades.
Yeah, that's right.
How can anyone forget the murder of black and brown men broadcast all over the media? Some of these media have reported their killing are disturbing images. In my eyes, it wasn't disturbing, it was horrific, it was barbaric, and it's unacceptable in a civilized country. We have to stand quietly by and watch our black and brown men and women stripped of their constitutional rights on regular basis. Stop and harassed by your police department for no other reasons than being black. It doesn't matter whether they are on their way to the store to get medication for their moms or pick up their kids from the school. They are stopped, forced out of the car, handcuffed, and made to sit on the sidewalk and sometimes murdered by the same people who have taken an oath to crime. Is mentally troubled as Earl McNeil was. Is it a crime?
Your time.
Do this act justify the murder of our black brother and sister? I am for law enforcement that follows the rule. I am for justice, but for justice does not overcharge, does not detain or prosecute citizens who are violating no law. Justice. Does not kill innocent citizens and truly treats everyone the same, no matter the color of the skin of the zip code. We need law enforcement to keep us safe. You are not keeping us safe. You are killing us.
Yes.
We would like to honor and respect law enforcement who protect, serve, and keep the peace, but we can't. We can't because of cops like you, Chief. In National City Police Department, you have harassed, brutalized, criminalized, and murdered citizens for many decades now. It is your duty to act in accordance with the oath that you took.
Man, your time is up
And
now.
when you don't,
Your time is
you
up.
have the opportunity. That's why we find you.
Stop killing our brown
We are sure that if you are a killer,
Both of you listen to us. Y'all can stay.
for a reason, and they need to listen to us.
You keep showing and showing force, Rodriguez. We're going to keep showing and showing force too. You keep bringing your officers for non-violent people. You are rabbiting and you need to step down. Step down.
We are not leaving. Stand there all you want. We are not leaving.
You're a coward.
Stand there all you want. Take us out. We are not leaving this place. Not until they hear us.
They're trying to become immune to these tactics. That's what these proceedings are about.
All you have to do is release the video. That's all they got me out for. And you see this mob running crime. I was there, Rodriguez, and so were you. That's why you smirking now. They need to fire you. You're done. You are not a chief of police. That's professional, and it is unbecoming of a badge.
51 days. 51 days.
It's 52 days today. Shame on you. Why does he have bruises on his face if your officers did nothing wrong? You cowards.
They did nothing wrong. Look at this. They did nothing wrong.
Which one of you guys killed Earl McNeil? All these cops out here and behind these doors. They come out 15 what he did for one black woman. Where are you now? Who killed Earl McNeil?
He did.
Come on, protect your chief.
Hey,
What is that? No, he's a coward.
Is Mike still
They're
alive?
everyday psychopaths. This is regular psychology.
You know what?
Oh, it is.
You know what? Hold on a second. We're taking this mic. We're taking this mic. This city council meeting is ours.
Who killed Earl McNeil?
Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? Who killed Earl McNeil? You did. You did. Shame on you.
What? There's what? There's what? There's what? ¿Le quieres un cobarde? Entonces lo eres. He's a coward. You're a fucking coward, man. Okay, let me explain something. Explain what? What are you going to explain? What the hell are you going to explain to us? What the hell are you going to explain to us?
Release the video.
Don't stop. Release the video.
You've had a lot of time to explain things to the community. You haven't explained shit to us.
2 days. Your explanation is not going to be there.
You're invalid, man. You're canceled.
Release the video.
Fire Rodriguez.
Chief Rodriguez, do you have any
Release the video. Release
No, man, you want to say speed.
Release the video. 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 Resign.
We're waiting for the medical examination.
Release it, man.
And do you have any idea of a time frame on when
They're
that
in the next couple of weeks, 2 weeks. Like, you know, they're an independent organization. They're an independent body. They make their own conclusions.
Okay, here we go.
Ain't nobody gonna hurt your chief. There's reasons we don't kill people. Consequences can hurt him.
Kim, be careful.
de un hombre afroamericano
Seeking justice. We are seeking justice.
Justice for Earl McNeil! 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 Justice for Earl McNeil!
something that your men did wrong?
Yes, absolutely.
What are you hiding?
Wait, that's what? What?
You're lying.
Right. The investigation, right.
Did nothing wrong. And you put him back in patrol. That's what you told the family. And they started crying. You coward.
Well, the officer.
Pure evil. Pure evil. You didn't see him as a human being. You saw him as a
How can you say that? How can you say that? You didn't even see the facts.
He's still on patrol.
Someone asked you for help.
Yeah, if you guys asking some serious questions.
Are there 15 minutes up yet?
Yeah.
The recess?
Why was he no longer in custody when you dumped him at the hospital?
You made him
He's
a
in
John
custody.
Doe. You made him a
wanted
John
to
Doe.
book him, and then you dumped him at the hospital. He's no longer in custody. What happened? Why was he no longer in custody? Why was he in custody in the first place? Why did you say your men didn't do anything?
We're not going anywhere.
No, es más pocho que la chingada este cabrón.
¡Eres culero, güey!
¿Por qué no se han dado a conocer los videos de vigilancia acerca de la muerte de...
Es un pinche vendido.
Bueno, en este momento estamos haciendo una investigación.
50 days. Investigation for 50 days. My ass, man.
So San Francisco never released their video.
You
were murdered, that would be solved tomorrow.
Right, because you're a cop.
Entonces lo que estamos haciendo y es lo que estamos esperando a este punto.
¿Qué está haciendo? Está
¿Cuáles fueron
haciéndose
las
güey, es
primeras
lo que está haciendo.
declaraciones de qué fue lo que le ocasionó la muerte a McNeil?
Bueno, a este punto lo que sabemos es que él fue al departamento de policía y que nos habló.
He went to the.
No, I know, there's nothing to understand. He's saying the same old.
Qué mentira.
Estaba bajo la influencia de drogas.
He said he was
De
under
drogas.
the
He
influence
had
of
mental
drugs.
health issues,
That's
man.
not a
He
No
said that he was
drogas.
under the
He was
influence
not
of
under the
drugs.
influence of drugs. What's wrong with you?
That's not a capital offense.
That's not a problem. So you kill him for that? So you kill him for that? You don't get him help?
Release the medical report then. And what is that?
You're a liar. What drogas? ¿Qué drogas?
What's the drugs in any case? What's the trigger? Where's the video? Where's the video? What's the second murder? Prove it. Prove it. Where's the video? Why are you hiding?
Just make it easy and resign.
Stop criminalizing mental illness.
Yes.
Mental illness is not a crime. Mental illness is not a crime.
They don't even know their story.
They give him 3 different
Yeah, they can't keep it straight. When you tell the truth, it
Now we're getting
stays
kind of
the
a court
same.
story.
We don't trust the district attorney either!
This is not a crime.
You don't trust Summer Stephens?
She justifies all police killings!
Every time.
We don't trust her!
Justice on this or the FBI?
The FBI is reviewing, we're reviewing
We want the FBI to investigate, take over the investigation. NCPD has proven not to be worthy of an investigation of themselves.
There's nothing that can restore
I
trust.
think there's trust in our department.
Hold their
You criminalize mental illness. What trust?
Your resignation would restore some trust.
Was he killed because he was going to be a star witness on
Resign!
They're not leaving. They're not leaving. Nope.
To be a star witness, that's why
Nope.
you was killed.
You're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're gonna hear what we have to say. You're not leaving. No, I'm serious. You're not leaving. You're not leaving. You're not leaving.
No, you can give it to him now legally. She has the right to have it now. No, he has the right to have it now. What's the badge number?
What's your badge?
What's your badge number?
What's your badge number?
425.
Are you from National City Police? What's your badge?
Thank you. These white people are using their voice and you're gonna walk out. You're a coward. You were at that meeting when your chick was smiling. You, I'm talking to you. You don't want to look at me now.
Right there.
You're a coward. And all your officers are cowards.
Cowards.
You think this outrageous something?
How do you look at yourself in the mirror? How do you look at your parents? How do you look at your brothers and sisters and your parents that night?
You know who did release the tapes? The people want the tapes. You guys all have blood on your hands until you do the right thing. Every single one of you. You guys are all a part of it. If you're not talking about it, you're all a part of it. You're not judge. You're not God. You're not judge. You're not jury and executioners. Stop playing the game. Are there any more undercovers in here?
Whoa.
So if your officer didn't have the wrong showing, he has not shown it for 52 days. They have said nothing to us, to the family, nothing.
52 days.
15 to 20 hours.
Release the video, my God. Release the video.
But my voice is not a weapon. I cannot kill them. I cannot hurt them. I cannot damage them in any way. That's right. And they have come deep every single time. They are cowards. They are cowards to the bed. How dare you come at people like this? Mom, what's the next step? We're going to keep coming. We're going to keep coming. They've extended the pending on the medical examiner's report. The day of the funeral, the medical examiner's report was supposed to be given to the family. The day of Earl's funeral. They were told by the medical examiner that it was back on pending because NCPD asked for more blood work on top of the toxicology. So if they have nothing to hide, why are they doing such damaging things? If you have nothing to hide, Chicago PD just killed a man and the next day they released the tape. If your officers did nothing, why are we 52 days in and no release tape? We don't even know which one of these officers in either room killed him or are in that tape. Because we know from the meeting with the family, they're back on patrol. If this is how NCP conducts itself, this is how we are going to conduct ourselves.
Yes. That's right.
This is not fair. Somebody was killed, and it wasn't just somebody. There are many people that have been killed by National
I got
City
the list.
Police
I got the
Department
list of
or
people
otherwise.
killed by National City
How many
PD.
FBI pros does it take until they get it right? How many times do they have to have civil litigation until they get it right? This chief is old school. They call NCPD the Wild Wild West Police Department.
Yes. Every time I'm here, I feel it.
There's no de-escalation tactics whatsoever.
Zero.
And not one person sitting on that city council has spoke up at all.
Yeah, exactly.
And they forget there is a vote in November.
That's right.
And in November, every black National City resident better vote woke.
That's right.
Woo! And brown.
So exactly.
Answer me this. How do you feel about them all?
They have proven to also be cowards. This is what they do. They get up and they walk out. Earl McNeil can't get up and walk out. Earl McNeil's family can't get up and walk out. They didn't even have enough money to bury him. His body just got cremated last week because somebody gave them a loan.
53 days.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're getting ready to start the meeting on the fire marshal with the department with fire. If I can just get you to have a seat, find a seat, then I can see exactly how many seats are available. We get people from the outside to sit, so if you could do that for me, I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll maintain safety for everybody. Thank you very much.
They use the same training that the fire department uses. We be safe then. But they say, oh, it's not murder. I'd rather have a fire department than police any day.
Kat, did you get his badge number?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we know that. Did she finally get her badge number yet?
I'd like to call this meeting to order. City Clerk.
National City PD. National City PD. This is National City, which is. Oh, they took away his. Where's the lead?
Yeah.
I call this meeting back to order. And we keep quiet for this business in the city. And before we begin, review the meeting. We can read the president of the measure. Thank you. So, we do want to listen attentively and respectfully, and we just can't have what just occurred. I'm really sorry that it occurred.
Respectfully, we can't have people dying in National City custody. We can't have people dying in National City custody.
This is the warning thing.
Nobody's touching Tasha. That's why we're here too. Nobody's touching her.
Okay, I've got him saved.
Repeat it then. Repeat it. Repeat it then.
Will be excused.
Where we go?
I can only return once their agenda item is called.
Police disrupt Black lives on a daily basis. You deal with this meeting being disrupted as well.
To protect the
All day,
rights
every
of
day.
other speakers.
Earl McNeil didn't have any rights on May 26th!
This is your second warning, ma'am, back in the corner.
That's great!
Second warning. No, we're warning you. How about that? We're warning you. I dare you to talk to her again. I dare you to take them down to her.
You have been warned.
I'm warning you. I'm putting you on notice.
You have.
How about that?
The city is on notice.
You ain't in order!
You're on notice.
The city's on notice.
You are on notice.
She's staying. She's staying.
Somebody
Thank you for staying here, Monterey.
That's right. Follow this example. This is humanizing right here.
I was not going to go into recess.
Thank you.
Thank you. The last council meeting, I actually contemplated coming out.
Oh.
And there's no action to be had.
That's
and right. We're here standing together. So,
thank you. Yes.
Hopefully we can move forward and have again through our access to the videos and with everyone here, applying the visibility. We can do that together. I think that's a bigger question. But know that you have two female allies on the council, that are trying to ask those questions. Again, thank you.
Yes. Two women stay behind. Two women. Coward.
Clear everybody out. Thank you.
No peace. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace.
Clear everybody out. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie.
We've declared the meeting out of order. Whenever those are called into according to the rules. So we're asking for everybody to leave.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
Thank you so much.
No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace.
I know, girl, shit. Shit was popping off, man. I don't know if you're there for the whole thing, so.
I just have everybody talking to me at the same time. I didn't get a chance to answer.
You know what? The cops are blocking people's way to walk. You realize that, right? There's no need. Can police be escorted out first, and then people can follow? Because this is not.
Yeah, well, we're obviously for fire. We're allowing if 5 go in, 5 can come back.
Yeah.
So 5 go out. Yeah, we're kind of doing that. So I didn't catch what was going on to address your question.
They can't clear the room.
That works in North Korea, but not this country. It's not
This is where we're at.
in the U.S.
This is where we're at. We have to
North Korea works better. It certainly does.
Alright, so if you guys don't mind, please leave in the room. So continue with the meeting.
Whoa! Gang enforcement team. Why is the gang enforcement team here? Look at this shit. Sorry, hon. Gang enforcement team.
You're okay with it?
Everyone needs to leave.
481. Go ahead, sweetie.
How does it feel to have blood on your hands? You guys all have blood on your hands. All of you. All of you guys do. You're just a part of this murder. Whether you touched him or not, you guys murdered Earl McNeil as well. As long as you gangbang together, you're all guilty together.
Yeah, apparently.
I apologize. Coyote, I'm
Babe, do you see this? Gang enforcement team is here.
you have a good night. You know what? You guys have blood on your hands? We're on here for an agenda item. What are you talking about?
If you could have your press credentials out.
Do I need my press credentials? When have I had? What the? Oh, what the fuck? Why is gang Taylor J. Taylor 441? Son of a bitch! They pulled the press papers. I don't have my badge. My press badge. All right.
What's going on here?
I'm backing up, but I've got to be filming this.
And all you men on city council, we're watching you too. All of you men on city council, it's now on you guys as well to participate and have blood on your hands or to do the right thing.
Okay.
November! Remember that November
Hot mess. Hot mess. Oh my goodness.
No justice! No peace! No justice! Police! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! No justice! No peace! No racist! Police! Release the video!
No racist police!
That's a shame! Police needs help from fire!
So people don't get killed.
When are you gonna release the video? Who killed Earl McNeil? 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 Who killed Earl McNeil?
What do we want?
Justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
So Tasha, 2 weeks we double the amount of people?
What's up?
Right here. Right here.
That looks like boot marks right
This is
there.
right here. See? Take pictures of this.
From heels and boots.
This is what we want justice for.
That's
So we're
it.
going to show them
That's
they don't give it. National City goes down with him then. That's
right.
National City is time to burn down because of this.
That
And you
poor
propaganda
man.
news, get this, you son of a
That
bitches.
poor man.
This is what your kids did. Protect the server who?
That poor man.
Protect the server who? You
Hell yeah.
propaganda motherfuckers. You need to get out of here too. Because you ain't showing real shit.
What's going on there?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So Ezekiel, breaking it down.
right here.
Ezekiel, break it down, brother. Break it
Oh
down.
my God. Let me see that.
Look at
That looks like boot marks, man.
Good
for the kids, guys.
So this is Earl McNeil in the hospital.
In a coma. Going to the police department asking for help. This is why you should not trust them devils. And them coons in there with them. They part of the beast. They went from white sheets to police uniforms.
Yes.
And on your birth certificates, you're not even citizens, black people. They claim you're a piece of property still, because we still getting lynched. Since the Jim Crow, we don't have no rights out here. Soon as you speak, they gun you down. Soon as you fight back, they gun you down. Hands up, don't shoot, they gun you down. They don't care about us. Now we about to let them know we don't care about them. Time for them to turn their badges in or die trying. Because it's time for bloodshed. They drew first blood. It's time for bloodshed.
And make sure you let them know we're not trying to get rich.
Get ready.
That guy trying to get rich, we ain't trying to get rich. We want peace.
Are they about to reconvene?
So what? They showing y'all the video of what?
What's a fire code?
Where the video at? Fuck it, we need to push the line in.
Why can't we go in?
There's more seats in there because
we
left
about
out.
to push the line up in there to that
You can
video.
if they're going to reconvene, you can let us in.
Hey, so we ready to die too. We ready to die. Ballot the bullet, we are ready to die.
If they reconvene, then there's more seats available then. Because we came out.
Hey man, what y'all do to it?
So you did not a fire code?
You did that?
Who did that?
You did that?
Oh, it's not.
Did you do that?
And why?
Hold on.
Yeah,
How did that happen?
You did it.
How the hell did that happen?
Aaron, if you're watching, I need you to update the stream.
It doesn't make any
No,
sense.
guilty, you did it too.
No, that doesn't make
Hey,
any
look,
sense.
she looked like she did it too.
Why is the one that
What
hurt
happened
me?
was wrong.
You don't remember I was crying. I asked you to loosen my cuffs and you slammed the door in my face. So why? You don't remember that? You wanted my name instead. You thought I was playing. I was hurt.
Don't look up. She's talking to you. Sister, she is
Hey, you know what? You know what?
Somebody dies every day.
You made me take my shoes off.
Y'all gonna pay for that.
My shoes off. You will have your shoes off. No one has ever had to take their shoes off.
Eres sirviente público. A los ojos.
I told you guys what was going to happen. I told you I was going to bring more people back.
Shot that right there. And trust, next time we'll be
All we wanted was the release of the video. We wanted the release of the video.
Y'all don't think we can get ugly? We'll get ugly. No justice, we'll get ugly. No justice, no peace. 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 No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police.
Why is he dead? No.
Who killed Earl McNeil? Were you guys there, May
You did it.
26? Who was
You
there,
did it.
May 26?
You did
Who killed
it.
Earl McNeil?
You
Which
did it.
one of you was there?
You did it.
Natural pain.
You did it. We ain't coming here to hold hands, ladies and gentlemen. I already let you guys know that last time. Pigs.
Somebody tell what happened.
Who's here reading Bibles to him? Who's here reading Bibles?
They're opening public comment again.
Be a hero. Find him. They can't make you a hero.
You said we're leaving?
You out with a gun, they can't make you a hero. Only God can do that.
Right.
You gotta tell the truth. What happened?
And fuck that American flag.
And fuck Donald Trump to be on that wall too. His racist ass
He's
don't
a
belong in here.
treason!
The fuck is wrong
Donald
with
Trump
y'all?
committed treason! He don't even believe in your
He doesn't
agency!
belong in this fucking nation. Y'all are blind to injustice. What's wrong with you?
What you gonna do?
We're gonna push that line and tear it up if we have to. That's what we got to do.
That's their role.
Because they pushed the line.
You're doing your jobs, right?
Okay.
Y'all are
They
proud.
put the
What's
line-
wrong with you?
Yeah, but they can speak on agenda items.
Can we not?
We're all public speakers. Why can't we talk?
On agenda items, just they're
For one, why
non-agenda items, public comment. You're gonna push it in.
Why did we
So you don't have to sign up to speak
Remember
on
you
agenda
guys
items.
laughed at me
When
in
they
the
call the
hospital. You don't
agenda,
remember that, Officer
then they'll call in
Juan?
speakers
You
before
don't remember
they
taking pictures of me
You
with
know
your
what's
mom?
sad? That your
You
last
don't
name is
remember
Middle
that,
Eastern.
Officer
That's sad.
Juan? You took pictures of my injuries
there's no
with your
sign
phone.
up for
Where's the
that.
pictures?
So is that why you guys holding everybody out?
You thought it was funny. All your officers were laughing.
Hey, pig. Pig.
We're out of order.
You are. We're out of order. You're out of order. Your mama's out of order. So is it a closed meeting? Are we out of order? Your agency's out of order. Your whole thing's out of order.
This is an unlawful. This is an unlawful restraint. You are restraining us. None of us are under arrest.
Yes, you are restraining us. This is the unlawful restraint. You guys, none of us were under arrest, so this is the unlawful restraint.
3-5 at a time. Just an overflow area.
You are restraining me, and I'm not under arrest. So I need y'all to move out the way.
Why not in chambers?
Who are the 5 that would like to go in?
Me!
There you go.
I will publicly speak.
Yes,
you want to come up there. We got to worry about
We're out of order.
You do it on the agenda. Make an agenda item.
Earl McNeil's an agenda item.
You want to be one of the 5?
I'm not sure. I'm going to call it copper time, so.
I'm going to submit a speaker slip. I'm going to submit a speaker slip.
They won't let Mohammed back in.
Y'all are racist because you only let white people in.
They're not letting me in. They're not fucking letting me in.
You're racist. You're not letting it.
Okay, go ahead. Do an agenda item. He needs to do an agenda item.
Mohammed, you're racist. You're only going to let white people in. You feel comfortable with white people?
You can't go to the police department without worrying about dying.
Y'all was worried. Y'all remember? Y'all can't do anything for me. Now I'm not warning you.
Release those tapes. That's going to restore order. That's going to help order. You convict the person who killed him. That will restore order. That situation.
Y'all some punch.
Now we can.
I've never seen grown men be some punch before.
Violating the Brown Act.
Go ahead, media.
Sir Andrews is violating
So here's the deal. If we cannot get order and get people to come in, no one come in. So we have to have order in order for people to
You guys got to stay in order. Mohammed wants to go in the street.
They're not letting me in. They're not letting me in.
Let all the white people in since that's what you want to do so bad. Go ahead. You guys go ahead.
I don't know if that's the
They're
case.
letting all the white people in. Go ahead. Y'all are brothers and sisters too.
More and more people want to come in.
Mark.
Or is everyone choosing not to come in, Mark?
No, we're coming in.
Mohammed, go in. Mohammed, go in.
Chat. Media needs to go in.
No, 22 people.
Chat is media.
Oh, we want Mohammed to go in. Mohammed wants
4
to go in.
people.
At a time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you nobody got to get
You're one. Go.
22 people because one already came in.
You're not coming in. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What?
Listen to your ally. Agenda is priority at this moment. Public comment is after. Public comment follows the agenda that has priority. I'm telling the truth. Does anybody tell you anything opposite of that? That is not the truth until I tell you so. But again, agendas right now, public comment after. They will call us after that.
No, they're going to do public comment at the
sign up to
end.
speak to the different agenda items.
Good question.
They can. I know this.
It's not a
I do
question.
board
Yeah.
meetings. They can. They're telling people that you can't.
4 more people. 4 more people want to come in.
Chat is going in. That's one. Are you going in? That's 2.
All right.
Mark, you're going in.
No, I don't want to go in.
Chat, you going in? He's going in. He's going in with me.
Why not?
He's going in with me.
Don't get closer. Don't get closer.
Hold on.
Back up.
No.
Back up.
We're not going
I want you to back
So
up.
now you can face me. Now you can face me. How about that? Now you can face me. Here.
Hey, you're stopping people who want to come in.
Now you can face me. How about that?
2 more people.
I'm fine. I've been here. I've been here. But what you're not going to do is get in somebody's face like that.
2 more people who want to come in.
And now you can face me.
2 other people who want to come in.
You can hear me yell.
2 more people.
You can hear
2
me
more
yell
people.
all day. How about that? You can hear me yell.
Nobody else wants to come in. One more.
One more person.
One more person. We never
Press would like to come in.
This is how you guys respond to people.
One more? There you go, man.
Let's go. All right, who's right on the...
Is this public space? Get your hands off me.
We're not threatening you.
Get your hands off me.
We're just recording, dude.
I'm just recording. I'm just recording.
Hey, you better turn on the camera before they beat us up.
Get
Get your hands off me. You can get your hands off me.
He's touching me.
He's touching me.
Our hands are up.
Speak for yourself.
No, she's telling you she's not. He needs to back up.
No, he's not encroaching. We have to be able to get through, guys. We have to be able to get through because just by virtue of fire codes and space. Help me out.
Space which way?
Like this one, I always don't beat up
I actually sit out there and talk to my brother on that.
I'm not touching you. I'm telling you not to touch me. Really?
Lock up. Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
I'm not going anywhere. I'm just trying to make sure
The overflow's over there. We're trying to let people in. That's why we're doing it.
you guys are.
Do you understand where we're at?
Really?
Just want to know.
Can we get more people?
Hey,
everybody, the cable is not running out of battery. We need anybody out there who can bring a cable on the National City Council.
They've got blood on their hands.
Have him do it. Because at the end of the day, we want to be heard. If anybody has speaker slips, bring them to me. They're still loudspeakers. If anybody needs a speaker slip,
We got you. We got you. Not you.
listen. I got what I got, bro. I got what I got. If I walk away and there's no slips in my hand, that's it.
So, still city council meeting still going on. There's a lot of cops in here, but there's a lot of people filming the cops too. Crime suppression team has shown up as well for National City Police Department.
No weapons! Why this white boys are still alive though? What did he have for y'all to lynch him like this? That's what we want to know. That's why you won't release them tapes, because y'all know you motherfuckers don't got it no more. You know what's up. Yes. And they gonna get your ass because you don't look like them. They gonna get you too. Trust me.
Y'all are brown.
Y'all just sellouts like them coon blacks. They gonna get them too.
You're
Real
not
talk.
exempt, you're not above the law.
Protect and serve who?
Right, who?
Who you
Them?
protecting and serving?
Who, Trump?
Them racist crackers. That's who you protecting. Them racist police.
The ones that have driving by the pussy, right?
You a Klan sellout.
Never.
This is what you get when you don't have no weapons though. But you got them white boys with AR-15s with no scratch. Explain it. What did he do? What did he do?
According to the chief of police, he was on drugs. Right?
What did he do?
Mental illness. Y'all criminalized mental illness.
What did he do?
That's not a crime.
What did he do?
That needs rehab. That needs rehab.
What did he do? And we ain't gonna wait till Judgment Day. We ain't gonna wait till the Creator come back. You getting judged right now, partners. What did he do?
Man, get your Uncle Tom looking.
What did he do besides being brother?
Yeah, I said it to you. You can keep looking at me.
Huh?
What?
Lynching.
What?
Y'all lynched this black man for nothing.
What did y'all do?
You look like a sorry piece of shit that had help too.
How many of your bodies
Probably
was on
did.
top of his body? How many bodies? Your chief
Y'all
said
are
nobody
cowards.
struck him, but how many of you jumped on top of him?
Y'all are
How many
cowards.
of you heard him say, I can't breathe?
Look at the bruises.
Maybe you needed a piece.
Y'all want to sleep tonight? Nah, we'll be out here all fucking
I
night.
needed help. Did you slam the door in his face or what?
Why y'all
Shame
lynch
on you? Is that the training that you got?
Why did y'all lynch this man? What did he do to deserve this?
Everybody thought it was funny when I was in the hospital.
You don't get
you
no
looked up
justice.
in the air. You should be ashamed of yourself.
There's no
Why did I
justice
have
here.
to walk barefoot in the hospital? I had shoes.
You know what? Y'all fucked up. Y'all know that, right?
Yes, they are fucked.
You know you fucked up. And we ain't waiting on no ballot. Because we been getting the bullets. That ballot and bullet shit is long gone.
Who killed Earl McNeil?
Fucking Lord.
We don't want no votes. We don't want no
Earl
votes.
McNeil?
You did.
I hope y'all
Rodriguez did.
peaceful reverence is ready.
wasn't.
Because they're going to need some prayer after this.
Shuffle.
What goes around comes around, motherfucker.
Allah, whatever y'all need, you need something.
Nah, they need they self. They are gods. You need yourself. They demons. They devils. And they sell out. Hey, y'all are puppets. Yeah, y'all puppets.
That's exactly what they are. They are puppets.
Y'all puppets.
And for a couple of dollars, you are willing to follow through on unjust laws.
You know y'all
for a couple of dollars.
An authority.
So you stand on the side of evil for a couple of dollars.
Hey, if you want to sign up with the beast, they had to fuck you up a long time ago.
12 more people want to come in?
12 Yeah, let me get in
5
here.
at a time. 5 at a time.
Yeah, let me in then. I got something to say to these punks. Yes, he's allowed in. All right, one. Well, I can't come in, huh?
Sorry. Is he allowed in?
Yeah, am I allowed in? What, I got kicked out or something? Discriminating already, huh? We gonna rock the boat today, huh? Yeah. Where's the videos at?
Is there a John or Hal?
No justice, no peace.
That would like to
This
speak.
Ezekiel.
Again, John or Hal?
No justice, no peace. So where you sign to speak at, huh? Where you got to sign out? The mayor in?
You might want to back up. You might want to back up. You might want to back up. 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 Stop pushing me. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Stop pushing me. I'm not under arrest. Stop pushing me. Sir, get your hand off of me. Sir, get your hand off of me. Sir, get your hands off of me. Back up.
I'm sorry?
Back up.
Sorry, Brother Marley. We told them that when we're done, 2 minutes, and we're done. Okay,
I'll tell you what.
I can scream if I want to. If you're a grown-ass man and you're scared, are you touching me? Stop pushing me. Stop pushing me.
What? No, no. Get up. Whoa. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Hold on. Get up.
Stand
up.
Hey, man, she having a seizure, man.
What are you pulling the handcuffs for? What are you doing? Why are you handcuffing her for? Why are you handcuffing her for? Why are you handcuffing her? There's no reason to handcuff her. There's no reason to handcuff her. There's no reason. She's having a medical emergency. She needs an ambulance.
Where are you taking her? Why is she back?
Everybody's watching her. We got it. Everybody's watching her. You relax. You want to just
That's the easiest way to de-escalate this. To de-escalate this, you need to de-escalate this, you get her out. To de-escalate, no. To de-escalate, you get her out. Get her sister 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 out.
You're not about to abduct another person. You're not murdering somebody else. You're not abducting somebody else. Bring her ass out now.
Bring her out.
Don't murder nobody else.
You know what? They're probably going to take her out the other side.
She's an attorney. She's in custody. She needs an attorney with her.
Is she under arrest?
We don't know.
Is she under arrest?
We don't know.
They're about to bring her out to the
They're going to bring her out. They're going to go her.
Paramedics need a pathway through.
Can we have somebody travel with her?
It's really hard to trust you guys with her safety. Especially after the whole Tasha thing and the whole Earl McNeil thing. I feel like we've had this conversation before, officer.
They take her to the hospital.
Yeah, they put cuffs on her.
They're gonna.
She fell out though. Yeah. She could be swallowing her tongue or anything and y'all cuffed her up.
go with her? Who's gonna go with her?
So shit's still going on. National City PD. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 units.
Yeah, but they're not sorry. They're holding the door. No one can get in anymore.
Y'all don't have to take them to jail. Y'all are out of order.
They never think they're out of order.
No, I know. You join the law so you can be fucking above it, and you can psychopath all over people.
And you bring this little
Stupid
black
fucking
cop out here
assholes.
like he
Everyone
gonna
can
change
see
something.
you, all right?
He ain't with us, he with you.
They got
Was
nothing
he there
else.
when y'all
They got
jumped
a
on
fucking
Earl
uniform.
McNeil?
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, police. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. No racist police.
And yeah, we're talking y'all too because you colonized up here in your minds, supporting a white supremacist system. A system that incarcerates your people.
We've been too nice. We're tired of asking. We are tired of asking.
And you better not take her shoes
We're
off.
not asking anymore. We are tired of asking. We are tired of asking.
Fucking lie.
We ask for ballots, we get bullets. We ask for ballots, we get
Y'all don't
bullets.
serve and protect shit.
Ballots are bullets. Y'all are lynching us. And why is he going to jail though?
Mika? Where's Shane?
Why is they going to jail?
Why are they going to jail? We're speaking Why are you taking them to jail?
Fucking nobody's going to jail.
They kept the peace, and you guys arrested them. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. Shame on you guys. These guys tried to use me.
Yeah, you need to fucking touch her, you fucking bitch.
Shame on you. You
Hey, what did he do? 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 What did he do?
Hey, don't trip.
Hey, what did he do? What did he do?
You tripped on your own,
What did he
bro.
do?
You clumsy.
No, we're not going to. Why have to manage it? No, what's your name and badge number? Give me your name and badge number. Where's Shane?
Give it to
Right there. Mom, she's right
What did he do? This car? Where did they take Shane?
Did they push over there?
Okay,
Across the
Shane
street.
is over.
You know what?
They don't have a
Let me tell you
female
something, man.
officer to
Why they gotta be on the
assist
street? Because they white? Why? Because they white? Why is he on the street?
Why is
she on the street?
She
Why?
needs a female officer.
Why? Where's
She
Mika?
needs a female officer in the car. She needs a female officer. You mean rape her, motherfucker?
Bitches?
They're gonna put her in an ambulance from our understanding.
Gonna sleep good tonight, huh? Gonna sleep real good knowing that your fucking blood on your fucking hands. They do it their fucking toe, huh? Like the attack dogs they are. Bye, fucking D-Dog.
I asked you to step back with your line because you came out aggressive.
Mr.
So now you want to arrest me because I'm in the street?
you guys suck at de-escalating, dude. You guys really suck. I was the one who just de-escalated.
Were you there with Earl McNeil? Did you jump on top of him? Because that's how you're acting. You're acting like an officer from the Wild Wild West. Is that what you are?
Enjoyed it.
Tasha can speak as long as she's not, but she can speak. She has the right to speak.
He talking about I'm in the street. We all in the street. Y'all is in the damn street.
You are in the fucking street.
All have the right to speak.
No one's fucking impressed with bullshit.
Y'all officers right here, they are back. They not showing no aggression. You showing aggression. You a coward like everybody else. You a coward. And then you gonna come at me with something low? You think I'm afraid to go to jail? You should ask them. I'm not. I don't fear you either. I'm trying to push them back, and then you gonna talk some shit about you to take me to jail.
Look at her. And then y'all all sit back and just listen. You cowards. You think this is gonna be it?
We're not ready for what's coming. They want it.
The National State Police Department is all out of order.
They're hoping.
All y'all are out of order.
Sick in the head, probably since they were kids.
Good job, good job. That's how you de-escalate. Good job, officer. Shame on you.
Look at the macho man. Look at the macho
You
man.
created this fucking situation from the beginning to the fucking end, and you're still doing it. Good fucking job.
Keep it steady.
Good job.
Good job. You got the other side when Mika was taken, right?
Where's the
I got Mika.
Where is Mika? Where is Mika? Where? Did she come out yet?
We're not going to tell you.
That is very fucking scary.
Oh, thank you. Holy crap. For the first time.
Thank you for answering my question.
Seriously. You see how easy that was?
Brooke and Nija, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you for posting it. She's still on. 1243 National City Boulevard.
So you have to understand the process.
Yeah, the process.
Mika's upstairs.
She's still upstairs?
She's upstairs.
I mean, it's all that's what you guys are. You're genociders, everyday Nazis. You're exactly what we learned about in elementary school. This is not rocket science. This is like not even Psych 101.
Oh my God.
Good job, genociders.
I think this is going to make the news tonight.
I think so.
I think.
Think like maybe 11 o'clock?
Maybe.
Maybe the day after?
Maybe we weren't loud enough.
What happened? What happened? Where is she?
She comes out with one bruise. Try us. Try us.
You think this is a big problem? We'll be back! This is a fucking problem! You're gonna see a fucking problem! You arrested the wrong 3 people, you fucking asshole!
Trust us. One, it works with a lawyer. Marco, get down here. Marco.
Get down.
Marco,
come on! Marco!
I'll go with her.
You want to follow it? Let's go right now so we can come here.
Mika, are you okay?
Mika!
Huh?
Why do you have her strapped like that? Does she have her fucking shoes on? You pieces of shit! Her fucking shoes are not on! Mika!
Mika, you okay?
Fucking serious. You think it's safer to have her shoes fucking off? Safer for fucking who? And you got her legs strapped? Sick fucks, dude. Sick fucks. None of this is fucking okay. Where's her fucking normal? Where's fucking what did you guys don't fucking live in?
I wonder which one killed her.
All of them. Mika!
Sister,
Are you okay? Mika, are you okay? Are you okay? Did it touch you? Did it hurt you?
She's not going to say anything. It's okay. It's good.
What happened to her?
Do you want somebody to go with you? Not.
Yep. Sister, they trying to arrest you?
Is she under arrest?
City council, asshole.
Is she under arrest?
What they say you did? Don't even say nothing anymore.
Wow, she does have full body
Is she
restraints
under
on.
arrest? Did she come?
Did she go in the ambulance? Can somebody tell us?
She been arrested or she's free to go.
She's been arrested.
You gotta get out of my way.
Where's she going?
What hospital? What hospital?
Where's she going? Where is she going? Where is she going? Hospital. Where? Which hospital? Which hospital? We wanted somebody to go with her.
We want to put you guys under
Who has a
citizen's
copy?
arrest.
We called her sister. They're going to meet at the hospital. Do you have Tasha's number? I don't. Tasha!
We called the attorney. Mika, the attorney's on its way.
Disturbing a meeting?
Where's an information officer?
That's not even
What kind of breaking the law is that? Disturbing the meeting? Are you saying, where's that in the penal code?
Oh no, but we were disturbing a fucking meeting.
403. All right, I'm gonna look that shit up. 403. Disturbing the meeting.
No, he's supposed to go. He's supposed to go. Anyone going in? He's family. He's supposed to go.
Family's going in.
She can't be going in there by herself. I'm not letting her in there by herself.
Yeah, he's not going. I'm sorry.
So ask where they're going to take her.
You are a prick.
And now he ain't let
Why you turn your back on him? Why don't you talk to him face to
What
face?
hospital are you going to?
What hospital? Yes, you do. Because I already got arrested, so I know that you guys know.
Whose car is closest to their
So you gonna shoot me?
He's the only
You
one that
built
said
your life in danger. You gonna shoot me? That's what you do. You gonna shoot me because you built
Thank you.
That's what this one said.
Nadia is out and she's safe.
Right? I am become a cop.
Do you want me to follow?
Yeah, somebody follow right now. Whoever's car is closest.
Okay, Mike,
Because they're lying and saying they don't know.
Stopping filming. Muhammad, where do you go? How you get around?
We're gonna Dropbox this video to you.
Mika's in there.
Jack.
You know what I'm saying? Same shit.
How's your battery?
The battery here's dead.
Okay, let me grab it.
This ain't even.
Thank you, sir.
I guess we'll just go home, go away, and never come back.
Right.
I mean, right?
Disturbing the
They
meeting.
put her in the ambulance.
What happened with her?
She fainted, and then they put handcuffs on her.
No, technically, they said that
That innocent black man.
They said she passed out and needed medical care. That's what you guys said.
Well, which one of
So
y'all
why
put
they-
handcuffs on her when she's having a seizure?
What's the name of the device that you took her out?
They didn't listen when the Sevenoak woman came down here.
What's the name of the device that you took her out on?
They also arrested Mark Lane, and she.
Okay.
Where's an information officer? What's the device that you used to take her out?
She's been
They're
arrested.
either at the police station right now, or they're being taken to
That's what
jail.
you arrested her for? No, he said 406. Oh, no, you didn't say shit. Oh, you didn't tell me shit. You told me to fucking listen. Yeah, I need to hear you. Oh, it might have been. Oh, you guys all.
But we need folks. Okay. Community folks that are here.
Fucking power trip, yeah? So what did she get arrested for, huh?
Hey, these cameras on them because I'm gonna come to you. I want all of them for the governor's office so we can see this also.
We need folks to show up at the jail.
Because last weekend, Dr. Weber was just here speaking here.
Yes, Dr. Weber was just. In fact, she's going to be at our show on Saturday.
And we're tired of coming down, getting late calls to come down here for this stuff like this.
Some folks to show up at the hospital. Well, we don't even know where they're taking her.
They're not even giving no location.
Nope.
They probably trying to beat her in there.
They're probably going to.
I'll tell you guys what.
No,
she
don't
don't
even
come
say-
out alive. It's gonna be more than just motherfuckers praying tonight.
Oh, yeah.
You understand that? So she better be all right.
See how he's passed from now?
Believe me, it's already a keg already ready to explode. And believe me, there's nothing to get it going. Understand me, pigs? Just let it be known. I'm letting you know, pigs, right now. If anything happens, you will see. Pigs.
I want to give
And you
my
coons
number.
riding with them, you better pray for forgiveness.
It's cool.
How you guys feel about this happening every month now? Every single time.
We could just stalk you all the fucking time.
Because we're coming back.
We're coming back.